but I enjoyed that. I enjoyed watching tons of mediocre movies, and some decent ones. I mean, we watched like the OG A24 movies that were
like the really old ones.
that were like not super great, but like they were.
They're doing better now.
They are.
I
they
do.
just never
They're doing
knew.
a lot better.
Who was it? I was talking. I had
There was one specific movie that actually ruined my night.
the Ghost Story.
Ghost
one.
Story was terrible.
Dude. So Harrison, my videographer, we had a spirited disagreement about that movie.
He liked it a lot, didn't he?
He thought that the ending was great.
He thought it was a beautiful movie, didn't it?
I was like, dude, the movie was good if they would have told us what it fucking said on the note, dude. Spoilers for that movie.
Still bothers me.
It really pisses me off, dude. And the director said they didn't know. They said they tried to write stuff. Remember, we looked it up.
Yeah, they
and
said
the director
that they didn't know.
that they tried to write things for this movie. So just so you get an idea, so I can paint a picture for you guys what we're talking about. There's a movie called A Ghost Story, and it's about this fucking person. This dude, he's a piece of shit. He dies in a car accident, like right away at the beginning of the movie, and it's like very interestingly shot because it looks like a kid costume of like a ghost with a sheet on, right? Yeah. And he just like exists in his house, and it like changes. New people move in and other things, and he like put this note in.
Like was a crack in the wall.
Was it right before he died? It was right before he died.
I thought it was his wife that put it there.
Oh yeah, his wife or somebody put it.
He never got to read it. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody put a note in the wall at the beginning, and like so while all these other things just happen around him, he's just chipping at this paint the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
To get at this note.
We're seeing all these scenery changes, these time lapses.
Yeah, and like the end of the film, he gets the fucking thing open, and he opens it. Black screen. You don't see it.
Hour and a half of movie night gone.
Just fucking pissed away.
But see, some people think that there's a lot of beauty in that, like the fact of not actually
it could be
like
whatever
having a
we
real.
Want it to
yes,
be.
exactly. See, a lot of people like that.
They could suck my dick. It pissed me off, dude. It pissed me off, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I get it. If you like it, you like it. But it's just like, dude, come on. I wanted to fucking know what was on the note. It's
Me
like,
too.
Was the other one? We watched another movie. I'm good. I'm gonna be spoiling a bunch of fucking movies right now. I don't like to spoil movies, but like these are movies. The open house one.
That one was terrible.
Terrible. I thought the movie was like decent.
It was great. We were so
invested
for the ending. I was so ready,
And then they in this film they lead you to leave like hints that it could be like 8 different people. That is like basically there's this person that breaks into these people's house. They're like staying at a friend's house while they get a new house.
Like during an open house showing, someone just stays in.
Yeah, and so like their friend that loans them this house is trying to actively sell that house, and so they have open houses regularly, and the people like have to leave for a few hours while they do that, and somebody stays in the house. And then it's like trying to kill them. And like the first night, like they don't kill anybody, but they do some weird shit. And like then it like the next day it's like leading you to think it could be like a couple different people. And then the end of the film, like several people die, but there's still like a couple people it could have been.
Yeah.
And then we get a black screen right when the dude's about to take his mask off or whatever.
It panes down to just their legs. Like
that's what it was.
Them, all you see is that and then a black screen. It's just like, oh great.
Yeah.
The legs did it.
Yeah, 100%. Fantastic. Yeah,
wonderful.
Just so anticlimactic. Yeah. Like, why can't we know who it was? Like, I just feel like I feel like what happens when that happens is most of the time they set too many good like leading things up, and they're like, man, they can't pick one, or they just don't think anything will like live up to the hype that they had built the rest of the movie.
We talked about that. Yeah. I remember that conversation.
And it pisses me off, man. We watched some good ones too, though. There's some really good horror movies that I won't spoil. It Follows.
Solid.
Was good. It was
solid movie.
It was very interesting. The soundtrack is cool.
Good amount of action in it.
You got to talk to one of the girls that was in the movie.
I Instagram DM'd her, yes.
And she responded.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
And she responded because it was like was it a Netflix film? No, that wasn't Netflix. It was that A24 also?
I'm not really sure.
It was a smaller movie. It's like it's bigger. I guess more people have seen it now, but at the time, like, it wasn't very big when we watched it.
I remember just saying I'm a huge fan of your movie, and then I just asked for I just gave her like my Snapchat or something. I'm pretty sure she actually added me.
That's pretty crazy.
I checked out her story a few times, and I was like, "It's cool. I'm not gonna be weird, but cool."
It's dope. It's dope. It was a good movie. That movie's about like sexual transmitted diseases, but in like a horror film, kind of basically. Basically, you sleep with somebody, and then this thing follows you and
forever.
It will always follow you, and if it gets a hold of you, it will kill you. But you can get rid of it by having sex with somebody else and giving it to them.
Passing it on. It's just like,
but then if it kills that person, it will then go to the next person.
To you.
I watched a video on YouTube of a bunch of different ways they could beat that the monster from that movie. It was like just like dig a hole, a cement hole, and stand and let it slowly walk towards you, and then once it falls in, just cement the hole.
It's got to get out somehow, right?
Yeah, it would figure it out.
It's got to get out somehow.
But thanks for watching that last video. Click right over here to see that episode in its entirety. Click over here if you want to subscribe and see more videos and other cool shit that we put out on this channel. Do it.